Hi, this is Kelly from Crafty Kelly's at www.craftykelly.co.uk. Sorry, I've not brought you a video in a couple of weeks now. I have been so ill with the flu, and I've still got it now with cough, cold, and all manner of nastiness. But I really wanted to share with you the new spring summer catalogue and Sale-a-brations. So if you're new to Stampin' Up, Sale-a-brations is a fantastic opportunity for you to get free stamp sets and other goodies. So we're going to go through the summer catalogue first, spring summer catalogue, and then we shall go through what freebies you can get. So I'm just going to pop you to one side. So straight away we've got these beautiful colours and beautiful examples of the stamp sets that we can now get. And opening up, the catalogues are really simple to use, and I'll explain a few things as we go through the catalogue. So our first stamp set, which is actually one that I have got, which I will be bringing you a set of cards from this very soon, which is Picture Perfect Birthdays. I just think that these designs are just fantastic for birthday cards, and just give you a range of things that you can do. And the matching paper, we've got like the realism photos. So I'll zoom in on this part here, and you can see that there's party hats, that there's presents, that there's balloons, that there's the party blowers. So they're fantastic. I'm going to come and zoom in on this picture here. So some of these stamps, like this one here, can be used for the candle and for the noisemakers, which is just fantastic, like multi-use of these stamps. So there are so many possibilities. What I also love about this new suite is that we've got the little spots. So if you don't want to have the full ink pads, you can just buy this small little bundle of spots, and it comes in Bermuda Bay and Berry Burst, Peekaboo Peach and Pool Party, which is just fantastic. And there's some other little fun little things, like I love these little colourful clips. I used quite a lot of these for my gift tags for Christmas, which were just brilliant because you can reuse them. There's these fun embossing folder of just the straight lines, and these kind of like little ribbons which you can put around. If you want to make some party hats, you can put them around. So there's so many possibilities, and I can't wait to start creating some cards with this. Okay, so next we've got this really fun picnic set. So it's Picnic with You, and I just love how you can use this basket with so many things. So you've got in here, you've got wine glasses, you've got cakes, you've got apples, you've got flowers, butterflies, bread, and it has coordinating dies. Now the first point why it's going through these catalogues is when they're marked out in this kind of grey colour, it means they have a matching die. There also is an indicator if they've got a matching punch, but as soon as we come to one, I'll show you. So, but with this little set, you don't just have to use it with the elements that it comes with. So if you wanted to add in one of the cute dogs from one of the other sets, or some of the other creatures, that would work brilliantly. In the bicycle set, there is like this cute little dog which would look really cute just poking his head out. So there are so many things you can do with this, and I love that. This is brilliant fun, this roller coaster set. So the matching die actually creates a pop-out card, as you can see here. I'll zoom down on this so you can see it. It's just fantastic, and so much fun to assemble. It's not one that I've got, but it is one that is on my reserve list. I kind of have two lists. I have a list of stuff that I'm definitely going to buy because I know that I'm going to use it for several ideas that I've got. And then I've got a list of, oh, I really like that, but I might have to wait to get it. What's nice is, if you notice up here, is with all of our bundles, so if you buy the stamp set and the matching dies as a bundle, you get 10% off, so that's always a good buy, isn't it? But this is just like a fun card which you can make for all ages, I think, because it's roller coasters, and that's just great. So it gives you a couple of examples here what you can use, and obviously this is some of the DSP from another set. Right, now this could be quite fun if you make a lot of birthday cards. I've got to say it's not something that jumps out at me. However, I do love the banner and the writing. I just think that's really lovely, and I really like really pretty kind of writing because I just think it's fun. But that has coordinating dies as well, so it just takes out like some of the elements, so you could raise the card up and have some things popping through like this on dimensionals, so that could be quite good fun. This is the birthday wit. I just love this sentiment. I just think that's brilliant. So this is fat-free, sugar-free, gluten-free, carb-free, caffeine-free, peanut-free, dairy-free birthday card. And I just think that's just so much fun. So there are some brilliant birthday sentiments. And that's something that I would be tempted to get just for that, because I just think that's fun. Okay, coming over, we've got this new suite, which is just lovely with all these kind of soft palette colours. And what's nice in the catalogue is they give you a little kind of how you can make all of their examples, their samples, which is really nice. So it tells you the colours and cardstocks that they've used, which is great. But this is really pretty, although it doesn't strike out at me. I think that you could make with this suite, you could make some beautiful birthday cake type cards or wedding invitations or cards. And now with some of the extra little things, like in our last catalogue we had, or the main catalogue, we had the embossing paste come out. Well, there is some new embossing paste, and you can get this in like a clear glittery shimmer or white shimmer, which is just beautiful, or you can get it in this silver. So with this set you can get these lovely masking sheets, and you can mask over and work on your cardstock like you were icing the cakes, which is just fantastic. And I just think it's really lovely to give a piece of work some depth. So I just think that's fantastic. There's also some other nice little bits which you can purchase as well. So we've got these little boxes if you want to make favours on something for like a wedding or a birthday, which is lovely. And all these papers are just brilliant fun, and I think can be used for so many different things. What I like about this stamp set though is I love these flowers, and I love that you can actually cut out using the dies the cake stand, which is just beautiful. It's such a lovely idea that I really like that. And I love the colours that they've done this in, so you can get ruffly bits to go into your boxes, and cut paper, and these lovely ribbons with the silver trim, so that's just lovely. They brought out a couple of new starburst or scallop shape punches, which are fab. So they come in 1 1/8 and 1 3/8 size punches, which coordinates with this stamp set A Good Day. So this is quite nice, quite simple, and they've made some really lovely little examples here using some watercolouring, and I'm not sure if they've used pencils or inks there. But coming on to the other page, I absolutely love this kit. It's a new all-inclusive kit. So I'm having a swig of tea. But instead of inks, we've got our watercolour pencils. And what's even better is, because I've got the watercolour pencils and I absolutely love them, is in the kit you get 2 new colours which are exclusive to this kit. So the colours come in, pencil colours come in, Flirty Flamingo, Lemon Lime Twist, Old Olive, which we've got Old Olive, and Rich Razzleberry, which are part of the original pack. So we've 2 additional colours, Flirty Flamingo and Lemon Lime Twist. I'm going to have to buy this kit just so I can have those pencils. Although this kit is just so cute. There are so many lovely little elements. You've got these like very small kind of gift tag kind cards, and then you've got a next size up, so there you've got several different sizes and 4 of each design, and there are 5 designs for you to create. There is a video that goes with it, so on YouTube, which I can link if anybody can't find it, there is a YouTube video how to create this set together, but it is just absolutely lovely, and I am looking forward to getting this set myself because I just think it's brilliant. What's nice is you can get refills as well, so within this set you get the stamp set that you need, you get a small spot ink, which I think is in black, basic black. It probably is, yeah, it looks like it. And then you've got all of these die cut parts to pop out, leaves and on vellum and already stamped items, so just lovely, and I just love it. I can't wait to get my hands on it. Another project here, which I just love this box, it's just so pretty to keep it all in, and that the fact that you've got dividers for the months, so you can, you know, if you know you've got birthdays in January and February, you can get them all ready and ready and waiting to go, and it's such a lovely set this is. And also down here, once again, it says how they created these examples, but this is the set, and you get 4 of each design, so I think it's like 16 cards you can make, which is lovely, and I just think that's really pretty. Okay, moving on to like our kind of lovey cards and our cards for Valentines, which is gonna not be long around the corner, is it? We've got this lovely new suite with these papers with the gold fleck, which is just really, really lovely. I've got to say I'm not a pinky kind of person, but I have brought one of the stamp sets, this one here, just because I think that Hearts of Happiness I can use for quite a few things. It does have coordinating dies, but you can't buy that as a bundle, so the dies are already in the annual catalogue. But I just love that there's different elements to this. You've got the little hearts, which actually you could turn up and put a line and make them look like butterflies flying across the page, and then we've got these nice flowers and solid and kind of infill. I just think that that's a really nice different kind of examples of what you can use for like a kind of a card for, we could use this for Valentine's, Mother's Day, that you're thinking of someone. So I think that was a one to have in my stash, so I'm glad I've got that, and we will be doing some cards soon, I'm sure. I'm moving on. So I love You Are was it Love You Still. I love this little kind of like what's it called, a surround wood walkway. I don't know, I just think that that's really pretty, and that you've got this infill that you can do for parts of it, so it's the leaves and the wooden side. So, and it has some really nice kind of simple sentiments like the thank you, which is brilliant, and then you've got these flowers which you can infill as well, so you don't have to sit and colour it, you can actually just stamp it, colour it, so that's nice and probably a little bit quicker. But this is a nice set. I don't know if it's one that I'm actually going to get, but I do think it's pretty, and I really like what they've done here by stamping it and then twisting it and stamping it up the other way to create this. They've looks like they fussy cutted it. So, oh, now moving on to Petal Palette. This, when I saw this on stage, I just wanted it, and I cannot wait to get it. So it is winging its way to me, and I will be doing some projects with this because I just think it's such a beautiful set. So I love the fact that you've got the dies with it, for the bird, the flowers, a sentiment. I just think that this is such a lovely set. I'll zoom in on these examples. So you can see with the papers, which are here to one side, which come in 12 by 12, 2 designs of each and 6 designs that you can just, with either the blends, the watercolour pencils, just created all the markers, coloured small parts in, so you don't have to colour the whole thing in, just like little parts as accent colours. And then we've got like this one here, I love the bird, it's just beautiful. So these are just lovely, and I cannot wait to get my hands on this set. I just think it's lovely, and I love the script that the writing's in, and I love the sentiments, the thank you for everything, and congratulations, I just love you, best wishes. So there's quite a few different sentiments there. What's nice about this set is sweet as well, is we've got these little metal kind of detail that you can use, and also they've brought back some of this lovely ribbon, which using a marker you can go over and let it dry, and then you can make it any colour you want. It's a little bit thinner than the old one, which I think was a little bit thicker, but it's really nice organza ribbon. So, and once again, if you wanted to get this and you wanted to get the dies and the stamp set, if you buy it as a bundle, you get 10% off, which is fab. To match that suite, there's Memories and More cards, which actually you could just buy this set, which is only £9, and use these as card fronts, and you can create so many different cards, not just using it for your Memories and More. So if you do scrapbooking and card making, this is a fantastic set for both, because I believe the cards are double side. So this is lovely if you're into scrapbooking and into card making. This is another set which has given me a few more ideas, although I don't think I'm going to purchase this, but I love the way that they've created this folding in card, to kind of, so you can peek through and see some of it but not all of it, and then as you open it up you see more of the detail in the card. So I love this like tri-folding card, and I'm going to give that a go. This is a new product, the Brushos to Stampin' Up. We haven't had these for, I think we had something similar a little while ago, but it was some time ago. But these are different in the fact that they are not the Stampin' Up colours, but they are similar. So they come in a, let's have a look, they come in a red, a blue, a green, a yellow, and an orange. So they come in their own colours, but say for instance the blue, if you notice here, there are little flecks of yellow in it. So you've got these like little bits of colour that actually comes through as well, which I think is really fun. So you would use, as the instructions are here, you would use a watercolour paper, use embossing, so heat embossing your image either in a clear or what colour you want, and then watercolour it over it, and then just kind of tip these on to create this like look. And you can use a paintbrush or you can use your aqua painter, just to kind of swish it along, but you can make it as dark or as light. So if you wanted it lighter, use a paper towel to kind of dab it off. But the set they've used here has been really popular with demonstrators, so this is really lovely, and I love what they've created here. So that is an idea for you if you wanted to try out a new product. Moving on, so we have these lovely stamp set and matching dies if you are religious, and you want to make some of those kind of religious cards for your friends and family, for Easter, for other reasons. And the matching die, this one on the foil paper is just really pretty. I'm not a religious person myself, but I absolutely love this. I think this is really lovely the way they've done this, so I think that's nice what they've created. This is all fun. This is lots of fruit. So we've got fruit basket, and you've got these little fruits, but also they are matching, and they are only very small punches that come with it. What I also like, as I mentioned earlier, about the little spot inks. Now this also, you can buy some more different spot inks in Daffodil Delight, Lemon Lime Twist, Real Red and Soft Suede. So a really good range of colours, and especially for these fruits. And I just love the little papers that you get with it, and these punches do match up. They do. They are slightly smaller than the actual stamp, but they actually do get the whole fruit kind of in. So they're brilliant fun. I absolutely love them. We played with that on stage. Or something else before I flick over. So if you are loving the sequins, they are a pain sometimes to kind of glue down. Now these sequins have glue dots already on the back of them, so it makes it just a little bit easier. So just with your tool you can place them and not have a big pot going everywhere. So I think that's a brilliant idea. If you haven't seen the blends, our blend selection, I'm really excited. I've not got all of them. I'm buying them a bit by bit. Just for me, it was a lot of money at one time to spend out. I've brought, I'm buying a couple each time I put in an order, just to spread it out a little bit. But they have been so popular, and the way they colour is just so lovely. The fact that you've got the darker and the lighter, and you've got a colour lift as well, so you can take off a bit of the colour. Just fantastic. The stamp sets that they're kind of suggesting with this, which obviously you can use any stamps there, are the Hanging Garden, which is really pretty. Not something that I think I'd purchase, but I do love, once again, I love this, the writing. I just think that's lovely. And then we've got, it's really nice, especially for like coming up for April and having like our spring cards, like Easter cards. My sister's birthday's in spring, so we're in April, so that would be quite nice maybe for her. This is quite fun. We got to play with this on stage. So I like this set. I think it's really good fun, but I can't think of like lots of projects that I would use for it. But I do think it's brilliant fun. And in the Celebrations catalogue, there is some matching DSP that goes with it. So I'll show you that in a moment, which is really lovely. So I think I'll probably go for the DSP, but this is fun, but I don't think it's one that I'm going to use like a lot. Onto rainbows. Everybody loves a rainbow, and I love how you can create your rainbow with the dies, or you can stamp it, which is brilliant. And I think this is just a really fun set. And we've got a unicorn in Magical Days, which is coming up, which I think the unicorn and the rainbow would just work so well together because they're lovely. Moving on, so more floral, although this to me is a very delicate set, I think is quite nice. Moving on to this page, I wanted to come to this page. This is In the Tree. I love this, and this is one that is on my list. And I don't know why, because it's kind of basic, but there's 18 stamps, but it's so much fun. So you've got the bunk, and you've got this bunting and these lights and a tree. So you stamp a tree and a tree, and then you connect them using either these different items, which I just think is really good fun. So you can make a banner across the trees, you can do some bunting going down, which I love, just maybe using the tree, the lights. I just think it's brilliant. I love the little squirrel, he's fab. In some of the examples with the Stamparatus, which is just coming out, which there are windows for you to order it if you want a Stamparatus. Stamparatus. I'm not American, but they say it's Stamparatus, so sorry about my accent. It's been used really well, so you can line up everything. So it was, in some of the videos, it's been such a kind of inspiration to kind of watch and have it line up properly using that piece of equipment. if you don't have one, I'd suggest you get one. Mine is on its way. I am on the waiting list. So that would work really well with lining up all of your items. And if you don't know what the Stamparatus is, it is a stamping tool, which is like a book with a clear side and a lining up side. But it has two plates, one at the top and one at the side, and you can move the plates down. So you can see examples on my blog of the Stamparatus. Otherwise, just look it up. It's going to be this year's tool, definitely, because it's fantastic. So I mentioned about the unicorn, and everybody loves the unicorn. He is just the cutest thing ever. And I love the dragon, and I love the mermaid, I love the wizard, I love this whole set. So I am so pleased that I've got this set, and I cannot wait to get using it. I'm so excited because I've just brought a box frame to create a similar kind of scene with the dragons and the knight for my son's bedroom. So I cannot wait to get using this, and the matching papers that come with it are just fantastic. Now, some of the dies do match up with the papers, but there are a couple of different dragons, so you will have to fussy cut some of them, like this one here. He's not quite the same, and the same with this other mermaid. She's on this designer series paper. But what amazing designer series paper that you can actually fussy cut something out and use it on your card. I just love it. But I cannot wait to be playing with all of these because it's just so much fun. Now, they have some really nice glittery paper that comes with it. So the glimmer paper comes in 3 colours. It comes in like this kind of clear. It comes in a light green and a turquoise. So they're not actually specific Stampin' Up colours, but that's very similar to, say, I don't know, the Old Olive or one of the greens, and that's very similar to Bermuda Bay, and then that's very similar to like our glitter, what's it called, it's very similar to Dazzling Diamond Glitter. So it's very similar to that paper, so that's lovely. And some matching washi tape too. So I cannot wait to have a play with this, because I love mythical things and wizards and dragons and stuff. So this is just going to be so much fun to play with. And I look forward to bringing some cards. So there's this lovely hedgehog set, which I just thought was really cute. And then moving on, we've got some Easter, and then these guys are just fantastic. It's nice because you can stamp them all together, or you can cut them out or just mask off, so you don't have to use all of them at once. But I love their examples here, they're really nice. If you liked the teddy bear set that was in the annual catalogue, then you might like this rabbit set. So it's 3 stamp set, 3 stamp step, should I say. So you have the lighter going on to the darker colours to create this kind of 3D effect of this bunny. And it almost looks like a photograph, which if you look close here, so I'll zoom in, it looks like a photograph. It's beautiful. And that's brilliant fun. For £19, I think you could use that for so many different things. It's Easter, birthdays, even with sympathy, you could use that for. Moving on, flying home. This is fun, kind of birds and little bird houses. This could be a moving home card. This could be a birthday card. This could be a hello card. I think there are so many like things you could use that for, and I do really like these little butterflies that come with it. I kind of go for stamp sets, and I like just like the smallest thing out of it. It's really strange. So Bird Banter, this I know is going to be so popular because it is just so much fun. We did have a play with this on stage and saw some examples, and I just think it's brilliant. It's so much fun, and I love the little party hat. So you can use it for birthdays and things, and it has some nice sentiments in it. And I love the scripts, the happy birthday, thank you. I just think, yeah, this is a nice one. This one I haven't, like, hasn't really caught my eye yet. Fortunate to knowing you. It's a really nice little set, but I don't know how much I would use that. So it's one that I think about. This is brilliant. This barn door. You can get a runner, so you can create it so it like moves like a slider card, which is just fantastic, and I absolutely love that idea. So that's fun and different. Oh, I absolutely love this suite. Truly tailored. Just, oh, I love this. And I mentioned earlier about the stamp sets that have matching punches. So here is one. This is a punch that matches this stamp set. And if you see, it's kind of in a kind of light brown, very light brown colour. That's so you know that it has a matching punch. So if you use our catalogues, if it's in the grey, I believe it is for our dies, and if it's in this kind of browny colour, it is for our punches. So then you know if there's a coordinating item that goes with it, which I think is very useful. I think this DSP, the paper is just fantastic. I love these glasses. I'm a glasses wearer, so I think that's just so much fun. And these bow ties are just, yeah, I absolutely love this set, this suite, and I am definitely going to get it because I think it's just fun. And I do love a punch. I always buy punches, so I am going to invest in that one for sure. Now, if you don't have many kind of dad kind of cards, or not cards but stamp sets for dads, this is brilliant because it covers so many things. So happy birthday dad, happy Father's Day, dad I'm hungry, dad did you get a haircut, so #1, thanks dad, good one dad. I just think that that is brilliant and well worth investing in. For me, I think that's a brilliant one because I have a young son who is just over 1, so me and my partner obviously are new parents, and so I am going to be making Father's Day cards for him, birthday cards for him, from my son Theo, and I just think that this has got some fantastic sentiments in it, so I'm really looking forward to this one. I think this is well worth £17. I always buy clear mount because I use blocks, because I find wood mount just takes up a bit too much space, and we're all limited for space. So this is dad jokes, and I just love that, so I think that's fantastic, and that is one that is in my basket. So for Mother's Day, on the flip side, if you make Mother's Day cards or want to make some for your mother, this is a nice set. I've got to say, it's not one that really captures me. I like the sentiments, but I'm not really taken by these kind of images, but that's because I'd prefer to have the I don't know, the dragon, probably. It's funny, my dad calls my mum the old dragon, so I think that's going to be very suiting for Mother's Day for my mum. Not that she is an old dragon, she's absolutely amazing and I love her, but it's just my dad's nickname for her. I love this. This has been quite popular. The little, if you are a baker or you love giving things that are baked, or you know, even like Stampin' Up stuff, if you've got a Stampin' Up symbol, you could pop that on there. This is a lovely fun set, and I like that it has friend, mum, dad, made with love. I think that that's really good, and so this could be for dad, and you've got these like barbecue things because we know dads like to barbecue, but it's got these baking items. One specific stamp that I just love is the scissors. It's funny, I kind of find one stamp in a set that I just fall in love with, and I want it just for the scissors. It's brilliant, and it does come with coordinating dies with the scissors, so I am tempted. Oh, this is one which I've seen some demonstrators create some beautiful cards. So just down here you can see these examples. this set is Waterfront, and I just love it. It is just so lovely, and I think it's got so many possibilities, because you could even use this for Christmas for next year with these beautiful trees and the moon. I just think lovely. There's a little beach hut, there's like the mountains or the water kind of reflection, so so many possibilities. I just think that is such a lovely set. If you are into your flower sets, we've got some lovely ones, and I love this kind of lace kind of stamp. I think that is just a lovely background stamp, which they've done an example with the brushos here, and I love that. I think that's just so pretty, and you, like I said before, you don't have to put in loads of colour, just enough. So this is a really nice set. Sorry for the stains on my catalogue. I was holding my son and spilled my tea because I'm a nightmare. So we've got some more lovely little stamp sets. So Lovely Wishes. This is a really nice kind of floral set with like the 2 steps, so you can infill colour, which is really nice. Oh, I've seen lots of demonstrators use these little kind of petals as butterflies, and I think that's such an ingenious idea. And you can use some of these other things and other kind of things like this one here. I would definitely use on an underwater scene with the mermaid, because I think that would work really, really well. So there are different ways you can use things, just, you know, being creative. This is congratulations, amazing congratulations, which I love. There's all these different kind of sentiments. I don't know if I'm into the like 2-tone colour. I think if you're into the kind of ombre thing, this will be really good for you. And I do love what they've done, but I don't know if this is one that I'm gonna get yet. It might be on the reserve list. So if you are new to Stampin' Up, if you spend £150 with me, you'll get 10% rewards. So this means that you will have 10% of what you've spent extra to spend, and I think it works out about £15, which is fantastic. If you spend up to, or if you spend £400 and more, you get 14% or 16%, and you get 50% off an item, which is fantastic. If you do find yourself and you are spending quite a bit of money, or for instance, if you are spending £100, you might as well sign up as a demonstrator, because then you can get some discount as well. So if you sign up as a demonstrator, at the moment you will get let me have a look, for £100 you will get £130 worth of stamping goods. So you get £30 of free stuff, and then you also get to choose 2 stamp sets free. So that's even better. So if you, for your £100, you get £30 free and 2 free stamp sets. So if you do want to join up, please join up under me. If you've got any questions, just send me an email, or you can even call me, because I'm sure my details are on my blog. So if that's something that you're thinking of doing, definitely do it, for even just for the discount. So there are a couple of hostess sets which are very lovely, with this little cottage, little chairs and things. But I just wanted to show that this stamp set, the Painted Harvest, has been so popular, and they've kept it in for this catalogue. So this has not retired from the Christmas catalogue, which is fantastic, because this, the punch and the stamp set is just fantastic. It's ones that I use quite a lot, and I've used for Christmas cards, and I've used for birthday cards, so it's been well used. I'm going to pop this one over to one side, and I know I've been talking for quite some time, so I'll try and get through this really quickly. So this is our Celebrations catalogue, and it is running from the 3rd of January to the 31st of March 2018. This year it's slightly different to the years in the past, so there are 2 ways you can get your free items. So there is a £45 spend and you receive an item, or a £90 spend. and that's because they've brought in some different products. Like there's a die set which you have to do a £90 spend to get free, and there's a double stamp set also. I'll show you those as we come to them. So with these stamp sets which you get free, it's only for a limited time and until stocks last. So if there is something you find in here, I would order sooner rather than later. So Heartfelt Blossoms, this beautiful stamp set, and here's some lovely examples. Within this catalogue, look, you can see like the items that they've used to create this card here. So that's really nice. There is a video. If there's this sign, that means there's a video on YouTube. Mixed Medallion card sets. This is a card set, and you can make 8 cards, 4 of 2 different designs. So you've got these bits which have already been die cut, which you just push out. It also, if you know the last year's catalogue, it matches with the Eastern Palace set, so it has got that kind of vibe going on. So you can coordinate, if you have Eastern Palace or you like to get it, it coordinates with this set quite nicely. Moving on, Beautiful Peacock. He is just so cute, and I just love that you've got so many different choices to kind of create. So you can create the tail going up or coming down. You've got lots of different options. You could even use ribbon instead. And he's just, or she would be absolutely lovely. Lots of Lavender. Now for me, this is similar to a stamp set we got last year, Avant Garden. So it's very floral, very pretty, and you've got this kind of watercolour infill, which is really nice. So I really like this set. It's one that I would like to get. So not just stamp sets, you can also get like ribbons. So with your £45 spend, you could get these lovely ribbons which come in Calypso Coral, Bermuda Bay and Basic Grey, which are lovely. And look at this, they've created this beautiful ruffle on top in the Bermuda Bay, so that's lovely. So they also, the Memories More, which is our Stampin' Up's new way of doing our scrapbooking and memory keeping, which I absolutely love, has got this beautiful set which you can get, which there are 72 double-sided cards in various different sizes and designs. So you get 2 of each design, I think it is, and there's 10 designs. So that is just lovely, especially if you're a memory keeper, because you can create your memories, you can also create cards. So that's just a lovely set to get, and you get a lot for your free with your £45. Now this is quite fun if you like teenage cards. I think this is going to be a brilliant one for you, especially with the paper. I mentioned earlier that the stamp set, which was called, I can't remember. Here it is. The stamp set Bubble Over has this matching paper which you can get in the Sale-a-brations catalogue, but you can only get that obviously free. There is a video you can watch, so you can create these cards. The items that they've used are just down the side here. That's just lovely, and I love the little bottles and I love the tops. I'd love to get the paper because I think the paper's brilliant fun. So these are really nice 2 items you can get with as your freebies. Also, they've done like a card and envelope, so pre-cut, pre-ready to go, pre-scored. You've got 16 cards and envelopes, so bases and cards. So you can create your own cards, which I think that's 16 cards. That's brilliant. Our Party Panda is very, very popular with demonstrators. It's kind of like the new Hey Chick. There was last year there was this really cute chicken set, which I absolutely loved, and I think this year this is going to be its kind of the equivalent. So he's just brilliant fun, so you can do so many different things, so he's just really cute and I love that. Amazing You. Now this is lovely, absolutely lovely. Now the stamp set has coordinating dies, which the dies are the £90 spend. The stamp set is a £45 spend. I absolutely love both of these. I think they're fantastic, and that you can mix and match them. The writings are not quite the same size, but you can see how well, and they just match together. They're just absolutely fantastic. What's very different this year is this die set is going to be carried over into the 2018-19 annual catalogue. Now Stampin' Up have never done that, so you can get it for free now, but if you miss out, you can get it in the annual catalogue, and that's like a fantastic opportunity. So I will be getting that as soon as I can. And I love the flower and this, and I love this little kind of sunburst. I think it's a lovely card set, a stamp set which you could get. So Amazing You and Celebrate You Thinlit dies, they are on my list of must-haves. So the last stamp set, which is a double stamp set, which I actually have. There are 2 boxes, so there are 2 boxes of stamps, which is fantastic. You know, how often do you get that many stamps free? I absolutely love this. So with this stamp set, which is Happy Wishes, you've got so many opportunities to create different cards. Like you've got Happy Anniversary, Birthday, you've got Best Wishes, Friend, You Are the Best, Be Happy, just Best Day, sending my very best. So there are so many different options to create your sentiment on your page or on your card. I just absolutely love this. This isn't, like I said, a £90 spend, but look at how many stamps you get for that. That's just amazing. And that is just, I love this big stamp, and I love this big stamp, and the fact that you can just create so many different ideas. Like in their example, which there is a video to go with this, they've got birthday wishes, which, you know, you're using these 2 small ones, which is fantastic. Or there's just so many options. So this is one that as soon as I could, I had to get that. So I have that, and I can't wait to play with that. So that is the end of the celebrations. Hopefully you've got some inspiration, or you know, you've got to see some of the things, the new products and lovely opportunities that you can get from, if you spend £45 from here or the annual catalogue, you can get a £45 free item or a £90 free item from here. So hopefully you will find something that you love, and I've already got items that I love, and I can't wait to get my hands on and have a play. So this has been Kelly from Crafty Kellys. If you've got any questions, please send me an email or visit my website, and you can get in touch with me at www.craftykelly.co.uk. If you are interested in signing up under me, fantastic, get in touch, and I can go through any questions that you have. And even if you just want to sign up to use the discount, go for it, because why not? At least you're getting a couple of amazing items, like 2 stamp sets free, which is fantastic. So anyway, I could rabbit on for like ever, as usual, but I'm going to go sit down and have a cup of tea. So I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will speak to you all very soon with some beautiful card ideas with the new stamp sets that I've just showed you. So have a great one. So see you later. This is Kelly from Crafty Kellys at www.craftykelly.co.uk. Have a great day now. Bye.